Hello everyone, Epiphany here, and today I'm going to go over some simple tips of how to avoid getting tilted while playing CSGO. So I hope you all enjoy today's video and it helps you all out. Now, there are many things that can tilt you when playing CSGO, whether it be having a bad day, making a bad play, losing a match, the enemy team trash talking, or your own teammates yelling and arguing. The first way to avoid getting tilted is to not get upset about the things you can't control, which in CSGO there are a lot of things you yourself can't control, such as if your teammate isn't listening, or your teammate made a bad play, or if the enemy team is trash talking, or someone is trying to bring you down. Don't let it bother you and just ignore them. You can always mute the enemy team, but you don't want to mute your teammates because having open communication is very important. Just don't feed into them fighting and stick to callouts. These things aren't in your control, and you should focus on the things you can control and you yourself can improve on. Another way to avoid getting tilted or even tilting yourself is not paying attention to the scoreboard and seeing your own KD ratio compared to others. Yes, it is nice being at the top of the scoreboard and performing well and doing well for your team, but constantly keeping tabs on the scoreboard and how you are performing can bring you down. If you're not playing up to par, this can and does bring a lot of people down and can actually cause you to make poor decisions such as chase frags, overextend, and just make you play worse overall. There are things that can help individual play, which is to warm up. Over 50% of the time when you first start playing, you will be rusty. Your shot might not be on par and things like that, so always try to warm up and try to improve on your aim in an individual play before you hop into a match. Now, getting tilted or being tilted is only a mindset, and that is something you have to keep in mind. With that being said, when you lose a match, take it with a grain of salt and analyze what you could have done better, and if you feel it was on your teammates, then don't blame them. Move on and work on what you yourself can improve. Now, this also goes along with deranking. When you derank, don't get mad and keep playing to try and get your rank back, because this will not work and only make you play worse than you previously were. CSGO is a mental and strategy game at the same time, and after a while you do need to take breaks for everything that you've learned and improved on to actually set in. Also, when deranking, keep in mind that you aren't a worse player just because you lost your rank. It just means that you might have played better players, maybe you and your teammates had a bad game, etc, etc. There are a lot of obscure factors that play a part in CSGO, especially in matchmaking and solo queue, so be sure to take breaks here or there. But the biggest takeaways from this are to focus on the things in the game you can control. Don't feed into people who are trying to pick fights and or mute the enemy team when you start a game, which is highly suggested. Don't constantly focus on your individual play and how you are performing, and take breaks and just try to improve on what you yourself can improve on. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. My name's Epiphany, and I'll catch you all with another video next time.